Welcome to Talk Clearlier, the podcast, starring Cipha Sounds and Will Sylvants, two comedians that butcher the English language on a regular basis. Have fun following along? It will be painful.
Oh, you got a new mask, Will?
It's weird.
I know you was keeping track.
Welcome to
a weird strap in the back.
Welcome to the. I'll get to that. Welcome to the. Kevin said. Welcome to Talk Clearly, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't care. I don't want to talk about it.
You can't bring it up.
I mean, you always bring it up. You bring the same thing up all the time.
Well, you know what the first thing I always bring up is let's intro the show.
Okay.
Welcome to Talk Clearly, the podcast. My name is.
He's the one that
Sounds.
asks questions.
Cipha Sounds.
Oh, sorry.
I think you're
was
both
not.
interviewing for a job. This is you really did a reverse power move.
You look like Bobby Kelly with hair.
You're in the big chair.
Yeah.
You look like Bobby Kelly with hair.
I mean, I think I'm a little thinner.
Whoa. I'm Will Sylvants. And what's your name?
I'm Raanan Hershberg.
How you say it?
Raanan Hershberg.
Raanan.
They're gonna think you don't know me now.
No, because I've been saying it the wrong way, and you never corrected me.
How you been saying it?
Raanan.
Oh, is that?
That's right. Yeah, that works.
Raanan
How do you
Hershberg.
feel about the inflection of a certain syllable?
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't bother you.
It's a Hebrew word, so in Hebrew you have to have like a Israeli accent to say it. I can't even say my name correctly. It's like Raanan. I can't do it.
I tried to reach you one time. I told him to text me, right? A long time, and then a long time passed. I didn't get in touch with him.
Oh.
And I tried to look for his name. I'm like, damn, he didn't send me his name.
I know.
Right? And then I asked him for his name. I put in my phone number. I was like, oh, it's R-A-A.
Yeah, it's A.
And I was looking R-A-N.
And the double A means nothing in fucking English. Aardvark. You know, you don't say aardvark.
Right.
But in Hebrew.
Wait, slow down, Hammer. Slow down, Hammer. Aardvark?
So aardvark is two A's, right?
It is? There's two ways in aardvark?
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew that.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
And
that.
remember in Malcolm X, I'm not trying to like find a black movie to relate to you, but like remember
This podcast took a turn.
I'm about to see where he's going with this.
Wow.
Because
I felt guilty for saying. But
easy with the Malcolm X. Go ahead.
Malcolm X, the movie, they're in prison and they look through the dictionary because they're like showing how every word has a racist bias. In the first word, they go, let's start with the first word, aardvark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just saying that.
And what did he say about aardvark?
I don't remember, but it was AA. It was just the first word in the dictionary.
It's just showing that he read the entire dictionary. So that's the first word in the
I guess that's my proof that's two A's because the first word.
I thought the first word in the dictionary was A. Like a rabbit, a car, a plane.
No.
That's not a word?
I mean, maybe that's the first.
Hold on, Hammer. That's not a word?
It is a word.
It's a word.
So it's a word.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but that's just not the scene.
Are you saying aardvark comes before A? Yes or no?
Well, it's two A's. Doesn't two A's be one A?
No, it's your medication.
One A would be more first.
No, are you serious? You really said that shit out your mouth?
I don't know. But yeah, I guess A is first and then aardvark. But the scene starts with aardvark. They're looking for words.
Maybe they didn't realize that was the first word because maybe it was just one single A at the top of the page.
You thought that was, they thought that was the title of the page?
The title of the
Well,
section.
it's also hard to
Section.
show a racist bias was A. You know what I mean? You can't be like A. It's commonly the first word listed in English dictionaries because it begins with two A's.
So they ignore the A?
I guess they ignore the A. But, you know.
Lonely ass A. And it's lonely on top. A is on top.
Yeah, A's on top. It's the
I don't
first
know.
letter.
You're right. It's a good point. It's a good point.
And they ignored A.
How many words just have one letter? A, I.
Well, you're saying
it?
like A. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they don't include the prepositions as the first words. I don't know. But the point is, I'm saying aardvark. We're really off on a tangent here. The point I'm saying is Raanan, like aardvark, has two A's, but in English, it's not aardvark.
Right.
So you see Raanan spelled R-A-A-N-A-N,
So
you say Raanan. But in Hebrew, there's this accent, which I can't even do. I'm not Israeli.
So R-A in Hebrew and R-A-A is two different words.
Well, in Hebrew, it's different letters, so it's like Resh Ayin, but they have...
What? Slow down. Is Rach what?
Resh is a Hebrew letter.
Okay. Is that associated with Rachel Feinstein?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Rachel.
Every
Rachel?
Hebrew letter is associated with a Jewish comedian.
Oh, shit.
That's...
Give me another letter.
Aleph.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Okay. Aleph.
Jewish?
Alex
wasn't Jewish.
Eagleman.
Rodney Dangerfield Jewish?
Yeah.
He's Jewish.
You were Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bad.
shit.
Bad is B. Bad.
These are letters? These sound
Yeah.
like words.
Well, they're letters. Yeah. Bad.
Well, there's some letters in the diction in the American alphabet that sounds like words.
They don't sound like 3-letter words.
Yeah.
Maybe Z.
W.
Oh, W. You know what? Touche.
Aleph bet.
W. The
Gimel.
whole
Yeah,
fucking sentence.
yeah.
And W is just 2 U's put together.
Yeah.
But it looks like 2 V's.
I used to tell people that.
Gimel,
They
Gilbert
said, how you spelling
Gottfried.
them? I said 2 U's, I-L.
I went to Spain once, and they built a brand new W hotel in Barcelona.
They built a brand new W,
This
2
is like
U's,
3 people's stream of
hotel.
consciousness combined. It's like 3 people aligned.
I'm
their
telling you a
stream of
story. So I get in the cab in Barcelona, and the hotel was brand new. They just built this beautiful W, and we're telling the cab driver W hotel,
Yeah.
W, and he's like W. We're like W hotel. So we had to show him a picture, and he goes, "Oh, W."
Oh, yeah, because it really was a double V.
Looks like 2 V's, so W.
Yeah, double V's.
Yeah. It's every language is different and cultural differences. But
But
anyway,
they don't call M double V upside down.
What was that?
They don't call M double V upside down or W upside down.
Upside down double V.
Yeah.
Oh, can I bring
Or
up
you
my,
say first? Go ahead.
I would say first.
Can I bring up my special just because I forget to ever bring it up?
Yes.
And then I'm
You got a
I get to
special?
the end, I won't
We were
even be
getting-
here. You
we were-
know?
No, we don't do that. And we would have did it in another minute.
Okay,
or
I
two.
ruined it.
No, go ahead. It's
No, go
perfect
ahead.
timing.
Well, sometimes you do a podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, "Who would you rather fuck, a horse
We
or a
haven't-
dog?" And then at the end, you're like, "I forgot to plug my
we
thing."
haven't even introduced you yet, which is crazy.
He said it, that we got to his
It was
name.
barely like it turned into a whole.
We haven't gotten past my first name. We haven't got to my last
So
name.
Raanan,
Raanan.
Raanan,
Or Raanan. Either way. It could go either way.
I say
you like-
Raanan Hershberg.
That's right. That works. Both of them work.
but you like Raanan.
I don't like. I like either one.
Okay, Raanan.
It's a choose your own accent.
You say Jew what?
Jew? No, choose your own
Oh,
accent.
I'm like, I thought you always bring up the Jew stuff.
No, you always-
Choose.
We all do. We all bring out the juice. So,
So go
hey,
ahead.
what's your special?
I did a special. It's on YouTube, which is the new Netflix.
Yep.
Straight white man's Netflix. And I'm kidding. And it's called Jokes from the Underground. And I put it out and go watch it. Turn this shit off
So,
right now.
Why jokes from the underground?
You did it at the Village Underground.
Well, it's also a take on the Dostoevsky novel, Notes from the Underground.
Who's that? Whose novel?
Dostoevsky?
You think we know that?
I know that.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Okay,
if you know it or not.
I mean, you think our 3 listeners know this?
Dostoevsky.
I'm explaining. I don't know if you know it.
What's the guy's name again?
I've never been someone so angry about being told knowledge. You think we fucking know that?
No,
Like,
no, but no. You didn't tell me information. You just said
Yeah,
it
but
like.
if I just assumed you didn't know, that's a little, I don't want to go down that path.
You mean racist?
Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, it's a book. Have you heard of books before? No,
you-
I assumed you read the fucking book. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I always
read the book?
assume. Yeah, I always assume.
like the book?
Yeah, it's a good book.
What's it about?
No, it's about this guy. It's actually Taxi Driver was a big, influenced a lot by it. It's about this guy who's like feels like a nobody and invisible, and it's kind of following
It's like
a couple days in his life. A little, yeah. I mean,
And he
go,
goes- he
you go
kills-
from the Notes from the Underground to Taxi Driver to Joker.
He
That is
so he kills people?
he doesn't kill people, but he's just in his own head, and he feels invisible, and he kind of gets obsessed. He has it's been a while since I read it, but there's another guy in it who he's like considers his enemy, but the guy barely knows him. You know, it's just a
Right.
lot of.
Yeah.
It's really one of those books that's just really about a neurotic guy.
When do you think that book was
trapped in his
written?
head? Yeah, 1800s. Yes.
1800s.
Yeah.
But so it's called that, Notes from the Underground, which I like the book, but it's about a nobody, and then Jokes from the Underground because the Village Underground, and then the Underground. Like I'm a nobody, so I'm just
Didn't you just do a special at New York Comedy Club?
a couple years ago, yeah.
Oh, it was a couple years
It
ago.
was like it came out like
A couple is 2. So you're talking about
2 years ago?
2020.
about 2020, I believe, yeah. But yeah, go check it out. Jokesfromtheunderground.com. You can watch it
Which
now.
is better?
What?
Which special is better?
I'd like to think this one is better. It's definitely much
Every
made.
time an artist releases a new CD, or new music, or new comedy,
Yeah.
this one's better than the last
You
one.
hate to feel like you're going backwards.
It's like,
Right,
do
he's
people do
evolving.
that? Do people do that with their kids? Yo, this kid is better than the last.
You
kid.
want to
Sure.
assume that.
Yeah, but then the last kid is neglected.
That's a good bit.
Is he neglected?
Yeah,
No, the
maybe.
first kid is never neglected.
No,
No,
the first kid is coddled.
First
Too
kid
much.
overly coddled.
Overly coddled.
What's that word?
Coddled.
But then you see that. And
Coddled.
Coddled.
Like cuddled.
You fucking think he would know coddled? How dare you assume he would know the word coddled?
I don't have kids, so why would I know coddle?
Coddling is not just for kids. Anybody can be coddled.
Use coddle in the definition.
It's like when you like care too much for someone.
I said use the definition.
Keep them from coddling is overly protecting someone from the harshness of life to a degree.
Oh, my parents coddled me.
To a degree in which it's psychologically probably.
I got
unhealthy.
coddled.
Yeah, you definitely were.
Yeah, I was.
When you talk about your parents, you were definitely coddled.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're all, you know, there's all. I mean, there's some coddling in every. I mean,
My penis is coddled.
how so?
It's uncircumcised.
I don't know. I don't know if we're.
That's not really coddled. That's more. What do you call that? Like
Coddled.
Well, I guess he's saying they kept it from being cut, which is, I guess.
he's saying the foreskin is coddled.
Oh, he's saying the penis has been kept from being hurt, which I guess is a form of coddling.
What is it? What's the physical like?
It depends on your view of. It depends on if you have a positive or negative view of circumcision. If you think circumcision is good, you could say circumcised is coddling.
Is it good?
I don't know. I mean, it's open for interpretation. You know what I mean? I mean, like.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun. Wait, what's the pun?
It's open.
What's open?
The penis is when it's circumcised.
It's open.
No, what do you think circumcision is? You think it's just a gash?
It's not
on the
turning it
side
into a vagina. It's not like you don't transition the kid at 3. Well, I guess it's taken off the hood. I guess it's technically open.
But if you took your hood off, if you have a
Then
hood
your
on,
head is
like, hey,
your
you're
head is
open.
exposed. Your head is open.
exposed is different than open. Open is only if the hoodie has a zipper. If it's one like a zip-up hoodie, then it would be.
Well, then they snipped you. Your zipper's broke.
No, because it's still the hoodie.
The
You just took hoodie
zipper.
off.
Right, like if you took off your mask, we wouldn't say, "Hey, you're finally open." I guess we wouldn't say "open sesame."
Yeah, well, now I'm open to germs and stuff.
You're open. That's true.
He always finds a way. He finds a way.
He's been correct on every one of these.
So Raanan
Hershberg.
How do people find
It's
you?
amazing that we at that moment we went to the very first part of the podcast. So anyway, Raanan. All right, what's next?
How do they find you? What's your?
Raanan Comedy, Raanan Comedy, and but mostly just watch my special. It's
How can they find it? They go. I'm on
YouTube.
YouTube, YouTube.com, and then what?
Jokes
if
from the
you
Underground.
type in "jokes from the underground," you'll get to it. Or
That's going to be the only thing that comes up.
I think it's top billing.
Let's see right now.
I think I checked. Well,
Let's
top
see right
billing
now.
for mine.
Time.
I might be curated for myself.
Let's see right now, because you on your computer, your shit is like.
That's true. That's true. Are you saying not everyone's being
said-
suggested every one of my videos?
Hold up, Hammer. What you said? Type in jokes from the underground.
Jokes from the underground.
Did you put his name? No, just
Nope,
jokes. from
nope.
the-
Nah,
Jokes.
Ask for that.
How convenient is it?
Number one.
Oh, he just pulled.
Let me see on my phone, because in here they probably typed it in the other podcast he did here.
Yeah,
we don't know that.
This computer system is connected to the Comedy Cellar, so maybe it's. But you know what's funny? It's
Do you not
crazy that you love that book, and they just you happen to work at a club that has.
Ooh,
underground
not
title.
number one.
It's not number one?
Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know. Somebody up top.
Read it. Read what it says.
It says download Bar Comedy app.
I think is that an ad?
like an
That's an ad. But
We're
we're going by what's number one. All right, number two.
It's like Trump over here. It's just
You ready for
fucking wrong information. And
You ready for number two?
Yeah.
yeah.
Raanan Hershberg.
Yeah.
Who shot your special?
Matt Salacuse, great
The
photographer. director.
the shooting of that. You put the clips of that I've seen so far. Really good, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we use like a spotlight in the underground,
good,
which I think really gave it a nice.
have a
lighting.
good
Yeah, he's
vibe.
great. But
I didn't know you were gonna be here though.
here today.
Yeah.
Well,
Will didn't tell me.
Well, Will didn't tell me till about
Will.
He didn't
2
tell me
hours
about
ago.
this. He didn't tell me
But I
about
got beef with him.
Wow.
Oh yeah, right.
I got beef with him.
So you want to leave?
No, it's fine because now we can address it.
Okay.
You put up
boy.
a clip recently, and you insulted me personally.
Can I guess? I want to guess the clip.
Okay, go on.
Was it from my new special?
No, it was not because I'm a fan of those. It was from an interview.
So
Oh, catcalling? No.
What?
I don't know.
That's what you immediately go
No.
to.
What,
Wait. Were you generally mad?
I was upset. Personally attacked.
Why you didn't say nothing to him?
I was gonna say something to him, but I was gonna say it late night in the street. If I saw him outside, I was gonna say something. I mean,
I'm glad
I
we're
was
doing
gonna
it
gather
during the
up-
day where where things are less hostile.
I'm not tired. Things are gonna get handled logically.
so what is, I can't even.
I'd rather do it at night with a couple of homeless guys with me. I mean,
Is it obvious what the clip would be? If I looked at it? No, you just tell me.
you did an interview
Uh-huh.
and you were talking about comedians putting clips up on social media, and that it's just crowd work. And all my clips are crowd work.
Did he say your name?
He didn't say my name, but he did say my name.
That's
away.
that's
You know what I mean?
that's called in the rap world called subliminal messaging.
Now here's what.
I'm gonna get
You
killed
ever see
like
my clips?
Yeah, they're great.
Here's why I think I really fuck with you. You're a
Yeah.
fucking great comic. You're super funny, and what I really like about you is you're super smart. Right, and you can hear that in your comedy.
Whoa! You have to say super. You could just say smart.
He's super smart.
No. Smart. I think
I'm smart.
I think smart is good enough.
I'm smart.
Smart
He's
is
super smart.
Smart is a compliment.
No, he's
No one
he's
ever like
above
you
that.
smart. That's it.
He's above super.
No.
he's super smart.
Whoa.
What about really?
Really smart? He's pretty smart.
No, I'm fucking with you. Obviously, I don't have
Yeah.
beef with you, but your
But that-
jokes are. You have both best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You got some intelligence, but then your joke writing is really good, man.
Well, thank you so much. I always appreciate your support. You've always been very supportive,
Yeah.
and you're great.
Hey,
Compliment means a lot.
Oh, go ahead.
So now, here I'm getting caught up in this world, right? I don't have enough material to burn, or at least I get nervous about burning material. I get very nervous about it. I just, in my mind, started getting good enough to at least feel good about doing comedy. Right?
Yeah.
So I put up what we call in this world crowd work. But it's, I figured you would, if you really dig into it, I say some smart shit in there,
Yeah.
but it's covered.
Right.
I'll
Which
throw
is
in
a
some
good way to do it,
Ukraine
yeah.
shit. I'll throw in some fucking NASA shit.
So I'm talking more. And this,
So you don't like Sam Morril, huh? Sam Morril, by the way, shout out to Sam Morril. His special just dropped on Netflix.
Great special.
Where he dropped mad crowd work shit on his social media.
what is it, a gotcha episode?
I mean, this is your words. Why you won't stand behind your words?
That's not what I'm saying.
Say fuck Sam Morril. Go ahead, say it. Say it.
Sounds like my benefactor.
Say it. Say it.
What do you mean he's your benefactor?
He just helped me.
Is he like Bruce Wayne and you're the ward?
a little
Robin?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Kind of.
You know Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
He's Batman. Batman's
Yeah.
You don't let anything just be accepted, dude.
I like to understand things.
Simple analogy. You're like, what?
I like to understand things.
Batman is Bruce Wayne's Batman.
Yeah.
And then Robin.
Yeah.
What's Robin's real name?
Robin Gordon.
No, it's
No,
I
that's
forget. They
Commissioner
say it
Gordon.
at the end of the fucking.
Robin something.
Just call him Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
So
Or
Robin.
Chris O'Donnell.
Robin is the ward of Bruce Wayne, where he's not his child, but he's legally responsible for.
What's the ward? What do you mean the ward? What's the ward?
Ward? That's what it means. It's like you're legally responsible. You know when you go somewhere and they go
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
Grayson, that's it.
The ward.
A ward.
Award.
A ward. Yeah.
Why not call him the stepson?
Because he's not his.
This is like the
wife's
Louis
child.
bit where the kid's like,
Huh?
why? It just breaks it
He's
down.
not.
I
his
never
wife's
heard that
You're like,
someone
who's
being
Louis? Who's
called
Louis?
the ward.
You never heard ward?
Ward.
I heard ward like the
Ward of the
ward.
state.
Third ward.
Yeah, but I ain't a person being the ward of like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like if you go to an orphanage, those kids are wards of the state. The state takes care of them, but they're not. You know what I mean? So a ward is like, let's say your best friend dies in a car accident, and you take his child in. That child is now your ward.
I the Godfather?
What if you weren't the godfather?
I become the Godfather.
No, you don't just become the godfather. The parent has to say you were the godfather.
The question is, why you're so suspicious of every.
Not
What
suspicious.
allowed you to be so suspicious?
It's not
in your
called.
life?
It's called. I want to understand how these things or words
I'm
came about.
explaining it.
But there's a.
You're not doing a good job explaining.
Yes, I did. I said if
You're not
you
doing a good-
are in charge of a child's well-being, but you're not the parent.
and that's
I
a
just
ward.
think to get a conversation going, you got to have a little faith.
Yeah.
You got to have a little faith in the other.
That's the ward.
The child is the ward. is your award.
It's just someone you're taking
But
care
not
of.
award,
your
like
kid.
you won you win this award.
No, it's A's.
Not a word.
We're back to the word A.
Hey, we got
it's
back
back.
there.
It's back.
He just questions things to figure out a way to call it back.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
Is my Max?
Yeah.
I feel like lately on the podcast, my forehead is very lit up.
It is. It's just
Your forehead takes a lot of
it's
space.
just this
I know.
The big light shooting down. There's
So
not.
should I
much-
move?
No,
That
no,
last
no, you
clip
can't-
Was really funny. And
Can
I
you?
keep looking
No,
at
no,
my
no.
forehead.
What you got? Can you tuck your forehead in your hair?
I can't. It doesn't.
Oh, you can't tuck it?
move. No, and then I'm very greasy. I'm a greasy person.
You're gonna say something racial, and people are gonna think you're white and call you a racist.
You know what greasy is?
hope so.
Do white people get greasy?
Yeah. Very greasy.
Y'all get greasy when you put suntan lotion on.
Yeah.
I think everybody would get greasy in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's oily or whatever. But back to something I said 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the? I wanted to defend myself. Oh yeah, the crowd work thing.
Yeah.
I think it's fine that people are doing crowd work. I'm more making fun of it, and everyone's doing it. I'm just being a dick on my podcast.
Right.
Just
Was that your podcast?
that was my podcast.
Oh, okay. That
Never had us on it.
Well, it's just a
never mind.
movie podcast with me and Joe. We
is
don't
it only
really have.
Is it because I only put up crowd work? You don't let me do your podcast?
I only put up people do straight material.
No, the
That's
shit
why-
was super funny though. He goes, clips always start from, what'd you say?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Well, if you scroll Instagram, it's all comedians. Every clip now is like, "What was that?" And you're like listening to something in the back. But I think there's a lot of great crowd work clips, and a lot of people are doing it. I'm sure I'll do it. I was just kind of making fun of the general. To me, it's more making fun of like the crowd work stuff that is meaningless. Not your stuff is
No, but there's
substance
some
different.
There's some clips up there. I started doing it because I thought I had to, and then I found like a little angle that I actually started liking. And my purpose is to get my hip hop fans knowing that I do comedy.
Yeah.
Because I take pictures with all the Dave Chappelle and all these comedians, and they think I was just at the show.
Yeah, right,
I go,
right.
No, I was doing stand up.
of course.
Right. You don't do stand up. So that's my goal. But
Why don't you like fuck those fans? Let them be hip hop fans and create brand new fans.
the brand new ones don't seem to be latching on well.
Yeah, that's called put that. You got to put your work in.
I've been putting it in for a while.
I was just hoping with that clip it would make comics feel bad but not confront me. That was the main goal.
Nah.
But there is. Wait, one more second. So,
What
but
is-
there are. I will say, there's a lot of clips that I go through, and I'll be like, "Oh, this could be a good clip," but it's not. But there's no. It's not funny.
Right.
I notice a lot of comics put up clips that like there's no joke here. There's got to be a joke. So,
Yeah.
Even if it's an in the moment. Funny in
That's
the
what I
moment
was calling. That's what I was saying.
I
Just
don't-
the people who are just up there and being like, "Hey, where are you from? Guatemala? Hola," or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
And then it
yeah.
just shows your dates or whatever. You know. What I mean?
Hey, I want to read the top 5 comments on a non-special.
Oh yes.
I thought you were looking up Ward.
This is not good.
The top 5.
This is number 1 special. It
You're not
got,
any-
it got 156 Put your phone down.
Well, I just don't know if I.
156 likes. You ready for it?
The comment did.
There's a comment. Comment
Got 156 likes.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Vantastic special.
Oh,
That's it. That's all they vote.
fantastic
Yeah.
special.
Was it fantastic? Or how come you invite enough?
Nothing fantastic.
Fantastic.
Is that what they wrote?
What do you mean?
They wrote
Well,
fantastic special.
Spell it.
Fantastic.
F-A-N.
You're saying V. You're saying Van.
No, I didn't say V.
It sounded like it.
He just has a
If I
mask.
say V,
He's just wearing a mask on a thing where you're supposed to
V-antastic
communicate.
special.
what? Say
If
that-
I say it with a V, it'll be V-antastic special.
No. So say it the right way. Say it the way they say it.
Fantastic special.
You see, there's just overall just a level of suspicion from both of you that really keeps the thing moving.
It's called your special fantastic.
And it's by
It's like a pun on
It's by-
if you
it's
have
by-
some kind of van, a 15-passenger van rental space.
Yeah,
you know who wrote this special? You wrote this comment?
Who?
My
Joe
mom?
List.
Oh,
Liz.
nice.
Shout out to Joe
What if
List.
it's the real Joe List?
Nah,
This
that
is
really
Joe List.
really ruins it being like one of my closest friends.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The next one. So glad you captured such a funny hour. Great hour.
Wow.
Exclamation point. 78 likes. By Colin Tyrell.
Damn it.
Oh, these
I know all these people.
Yeah.
Ready? You ready for this next one?
Yeah.
genuinely hilarious special. Genuinely.
Raanan's mother.
My favorite one of the year.
Who wrote that one?
Hold up, Hammer.
Oh, sorry.
My favorite one of the year, along with List.
Joe List.
God damn. This is a work of this is a work to be proud of.
Louis C.K.
Some amazing jokes. Eon Free.
That's not a comic.
No?
Eon Free. How do you spell Eon?
E-O-I-N.
The best. I've had some mean comments. The best comment so far was Jewy CK. That's pretty good.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's really funny.
And also correct.
That's
Funny and pretty much.
You know what?
Funny and perfectly.
YouTube hides the negative likes now.
Well, I think those are the most liked comments first.
No, I'm talking about like, when you under the video.
Oh yeah, they
hide the.
It's funny they put it. I think they put it there, but I don't think you can. Can you?
No, you can't see the number of dislikes.
You can't see it.
You could, it's there. You could dislike them, but it won't tell you how many people disliked it.
So how do you know what's the point of it then?
It's for your personal algorithm. I don't like stuff like this.
Oh,
right.
I see.
Yeah,
All right,
because
makes sense.
people getting bullied and
I had a couple of mean ones. I mean, most of them are nice. A lot of them are nice. Even
what's the meanest?
what's the meanest? Someone says, God, what? There's a couple there's a lot that are like, he's really funny for a fat, lispy Jew. Which
what?
is a compliment, but
Or what?
Fat, lispy Jew.
Oh, you have a list?
You don't notice? Thank you. I'm glad when people don't notice. Did you notice?
Yeah, I've talked to you once.
See, this is why I get mixed signals on the list. Some people don't notice, and you're like,
it's not.
you're a fucking Looney Tunes.
It's
character.
not a blatant. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not a Looney Tunes list.
I thought it was an accent.
Like I'm Spanish.
Yes. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm from Spain. Yeah.
The land of List.
No, I mean it's just a list.
Is that why your name is Listberg?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Is it?
I don't. My list is not bad enough. I don't think. Well, I've tried to make jokes on stage, and maybe the jokes aren't that great, but I don't think it's bad enough for people to connect.
It's not.
To it. Yeah.
It just seems like it's your voice.
Yeah, I think it's a little open for interpretation.
Have you ever spit on someone?
Yes, all the time, every time.
Yeah?
It's
Always
not a
spit it.
lisp.
I think it was a lisp, and it's like gotten a
Was
little
it worse
better.
when you were younger?
Yeah.
And you worked on it?
I don't work on it. I got bullied and felt bad. That was the work.
I wonder if speaking, becoming your profession.
I guess I worked on it by talking.
A lisp is what? Someone's holding your tongue back? What's caused a lisp?
I don't know exactly.
Something with the tongue. Certain letters you say with a.
It helps you go down on women easy, right? All that extra
spitting?
juices.
Because they're so attracted to the lisp?
all the juices, all the lubricant.
Oh, you're saying he's better at going down.
Yeah,
okay, you said it helps you go down. Like it creates opportunities to go down.
One time I said slut on stage, and someone in the audience was like, "You can't say that."
You said what?
Slut on stage, and someone in the audience said, "You can't say that." I'm like, "Why not?" He's like, "I mean, with your lisp, you can't say that word."
Wait, I don't get that one. Just tell me the joke.
That's the joke.
You can't say slut on stage.
Yeah.
Because I have a lisp, not because of political correctness.
He can't say the word slut.
What happened when you say slut?
No,
with a
it's
lisp?
physically because of the lisp. He can't say that word correctly.
Let me go ahead, say it.
Slut.
But it's the joke.
He said it though.
Yeah, but people with a lisp have trouble.
Well,
with
you can hear it a
SL.
little.
How would they say? How would people with lips say it?
Slut.
Yeah.
Slut.
That still sounds like slut.
Slut.
Yeah, but it sounds like every word that a person with a lisp has sounds like the word, but it's not 100% on.
Oh.
This sucks. This is like the best podcast I've ever been on, but this is really fun. But I gotta go.
Wait, why does it suck that this is the best podcast you've been on?
It sucks that
He say that on every podcast. Have you listened to him on other podcasts?
I have to leave.
You gotta leave.
I feel bad that I have to leave.
Have you heard him on other podcasts?
you
He
gotta
says
leave?
that on every podcast.
Because I have this.
He has
other
another
podcast.
better podcast to do.
Oh, shit. Well, you gotta leave right now?
Tell him who podcast you got to do.
I don't even know if it's better. I just scheduled.
Tell him.
You asked me 12
Tell
minutes
him.
ago to do this podcast. Caitlin Palufo's.
What time is that?
It's at 3.
What time is it now?
2:45.
Okay.
But
Where's her podcast?
It's in Midtown. You know,
You got to get uptown.
I'm doing all the podcasts. This was to get the black demographic.
Right.
And now I'm going to get the woman demographic at hers,
The black demographic. Why did you look at me when you said that?
Well, I obviously was making it obvious.
You think I'm black?
You think the Indo-Sac, how you say
You think the Indo-Sac make me slack, make me black?
What's that?
Oh, shit, I forgot.
How do you feel about that?
You know
think the
hip-hop and all?
Indo-Sac.
Well, I've been
you think
following
the
that
cognac-
murder.
No, here we go.
The freestyle rapper.
Who?
The battle rapper. Have you been following that at all?
Who got murdered?
Who murdered?
Pat, what's his name?
I don't know.
No.
What you're saying. Who?
He's like a battle rapper who got stabbed to death in Canada.
In
Right after-
Canada?
Oh, you're not into battle rappers?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
He got just recently?
Yeah. But he just came out with a diss track before he got killed.
Oh,
But I don't think it had anything to do with it.
You think the cognac and Indo-Sac make me slack?
Can you
Yes.
tell her you're going to be late?
Well, the thing is, I actually have to go. She has the studio, and if I'm late, she'll
She's
she'll
booked.
have to pay extra.
Right.
So, so can you pay
How
it?
much is that studio?
I think she'll have to pay $50 extra if I'm late. I should go,
All right.
but
All right.
it sucks. But I really had a fun time on here, fellas. Thanks for
I
having
feel
me.
like you just pandering. You know what pandering mean, right?
Yeah, I know what pandering is.
Yeah,
you tell him this was like a late night interview where it's like 7 minutes and then you leave?
He said that he said he couldn't do it. He didn't
I
want to
said
do it
I
at
had to
first.
go up. First of all, he told me about.
I asked him
today.
6 months ago. I asked him 6 months ago. I said, "No, I don't want to do it." Now he got his special came out. He said, "Yo, can I do a podcast?"
I don't know if that's true, but but
All right.
but then I gotta I'm sorry. Well, come on again.
But, no, because you were worried about promoting your special and you thought it would be way at the end, but you were never going to be here to the end.
That's why I wanted to bring it up earlier.
But even if you brought it up right now, we're still so early in the podcast.
Well, I was afraid I'd forget to bring it up, and then I'd be gone, and then you all wouldn't bring it up because I'm not
No, we
here.
wouldn't bring it
You
up.
think the cognac and Indo-Sac made me slack?
We got to edit it out.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right, peace, Raanan.
Thank you all so much. This is so fun. I love
Raanan
you both.
Hershberg.
Raanan.
Check out his special
Check out
on
my special, Jokes
YouTube.
from the Underground. You can type in jokesfromtheunderground.com too.
Jokes on
They'll
the
take
Oh,
it.
you got that URL?
I got the URL, baby.
Oh, he bought it?
Is it connected to RaananHershberg.com?
It's its own thing.
Do you have RaananHershberg.com?
I do have that too. Yeah, it just goes right to my special on YouTube.
Oh, slick.
Thank you all so much. This was really fun.
All right. Catch you.
The clips are great. I wasn't
Thank
talking about you.
No, I feel you was talking about me.
No. I was talking about Will.
I wanted you to say that I was smart.
You are smart, man. You're great. I love your comedy. I love both of you.
Shout out to
Comedy's
you.
great.
Shout out to Caitlin Palufo.
Yeah. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We never had a guest leave before. What do we do now?
I don't know. Should we leave with him and go to her podcast and
we
take
should
it
go to
from
her
there?
podcast. Bro, if we had a camera crew, if our cameras weren't fucking nailed into the wall, I would say let's go there. Because you ever saw comedians in cars getting coffee?
Yeah.
You seen that show?
Yep. I
Jerry
seen one
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He got an episode where he's interviewing Zach Galifianakis.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zach Galifianakis has a show called Between Two Ferns.
Oh, yeah, when he interviews people.
Yeah. So at the end of the episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, they then cut to the episode of Between Two Ferns with Jerry Seinfeld as the guest.
Did they get out the car and go to the Ferns?
It wasn't directly, it was a cut.
I thought you just said that we had a camera following her too.
I'm saying in the edit, it looks like they went right to it.
But they didn't.
No, because he had to go do something else. But we could have did that. We wouldn't have showed us on the train up there. We would have just cut right to us being there.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would have been funnier if we showed on the train. We showed.
I feel like we just got used.
Hey, man, that's
came in here.
That's the story of my life.
He came in here, he promoted his special, and he bounced.
Who's the top 3 people you ever got used by?
You know?
I don't know these
You know
people.
yours?
I'm gonna go with girls.
Okay, go ahead.
This girl, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I was keeping in touch.
Y'all ready for this?
I was keeping in touch with this girl. She lived in Mississippi or one of these places, Midwest.
Crooked letter I, crooked letter
Somewhere.
IPPI.
I forgot how I met her. I met her at a comedy club when I went out there.
Yeah.
And we was keeping in touch.
Right. Love that.
And then I kept saying, hey, come visit New York. She said, I can't right now. I can't. I don't have the money. I'm like, I'll fly you out.
yeah.
She said, you fly me out? I said, yeah, I'll fly
Love
you out.
that.
Just,
Love flying out a chick.
But now, mind you, we've been keeping in touch 6 months on the phone.
Yeah.
So, not something I normally do. And plus, I didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she said, I'll tell you when I could come, right? Coincidentally, she asked to come the same time I was down to my last $1,000 in my bank account.
Oh, shit. Do you think she knew?
No shit, I don't know.
Okay.
So her ticket cost $650.
Shit.
Right? I'm like, damn it.
And so you didn't do it. You told her you couldn't do it.
I had to.
Oh, you did? You still did?
I had to. I got the ticket, right?
So you had $1,000 left in your account.
$1,000, but mine is $100 because I something happened, so I had $900.
Okay, so something
So
happened.
$650 minus $900 is what?
Oh, shit. That's $150.
Right.
No.
No.
Right?
$250.
No. 300, 250. Well, you had 100. No, 150.
$250.
650.
6 plus 2 is what?
8.
Plus $850, so $350.
250.
$350. I had $350 in my account, right? And my rent was almost due. My rent is $1,200.
No, 250.
900 minus.
900. You had $1,000.
Oh, so I was right the first time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I said 250 first.
No, you did not.
I did.
Okay, you said 150. So I bought this ticket.
Yeah. What
I had
airline?
I forgot the airline. Back
good
then when it was
one. Good.
Continental.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
Okay, you flew into Jersey.
Flew into Jersey.
Newark,
right?
New Jersey, yeah.
So I sent her the ticket,
Yep.
right? 'Cause I got her name on it and everything.
Like, how old? Did you fax it to her? How long? This was a long time ago.
No, I emailed it to her.
They had email back then?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is like 2001 or something like that.
Okay, it was email then? Okay, go ahead.
So I sent it to her, right?
Yeah.
And I'm at the airport. She doesn't show up
What?
because I see the flight landed.
Right.
I call up. I say, "Yo,
Wait, how
Were you-
long did you wait before you called her?
like an hour, 2 hours."
You go to the baggage claim?
No, I was sitting outside baggage claim in my, and I was waiting
car?
in the car.
They let you just sit there or you had to circle?
No, I had to circle a couple of
Yeah.
times, and then I finally I called her.
You had a cell phone?
Huh? Yeah, I had a
Cell
cell
phone?
phone. Yeah, I called her up.
What kind of phone was it? BlackBerry?
No, I had a flip.
Razor?
I had a Palm.
You got a Palm as a phone?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. I called her up,
Yeah.
right?
What'd she say?
She goes, "Oh, I can't make it. I'm home." What happened?
What?
What happened? She said, "I can't make it." But I took the ticket and I got the credit for it. I said, "You got the..." Yeah, they let me get credit for it and I'm going to use it another time.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you should have called and said you wasn't getting
Right?
the flight.
I'm like, okay. She actually flew somewhere else.
No.
Yeah.
How do you know?
She told me like later on. She said, "Oh, I forgot. I thought you was not messing with me, so I took it and I flew somewhere else." She forgot the time though, because when I asked her, when this, oh yeah, like months later, like, blah, blah, blah. And I said, "Oh, when?" And then we're talking. And I said, "When did you go to Dallas?" "Oh, that February." "Oh, you mean that same February you supposed to come see me?"
Oh, shit.
I didn't say that though.
Why didn't you say it?
I'm.
So, why didn't you call and cancel the ticket?
I didn't know you could do that because it's under her name.
It's under her name, but you bought it. It's under your card.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no
Pay
idea.
cash at the airport?
I paid with my credit card.
Oh, man.
And so, but you know what though? It actually worked out
Uh-huh.
because I had $250 to my name. You know what I'm saying?
No. What are you saying?
I had $250 to my name.
Yeah.
Rent is due.
Yeah.
This girl's flying in.
Yeah.
She going to want to eat at some restaurant.
Oh,
She want to go out.
So you're saying it worked out because you would have had to spend more money if she came in?
Yeah.
No, man. She jerked you.
She did jerk me, but
Your winky dink.
it was a good jerk. You ever get a good jerk?
Yes. I think a good jerk is when you learn a lesson.
I did learn a lesson.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is a used situation. There was another time.
Yeah.
I was 18 years old. I got my first phone number. from
Way
this-
back then.
No, 17 years old. I got my first phone number from this girl.
1960s.
Got my first phone number.
Yeah.
Her name is Marsha, and I called her up.
You called Marsha?
Called her up on the phone. First
Landline.
time talking to this girl on this phone, right? And hey, Marsha, what's up? It's me. Who? Me, Will. Remember? Will. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Will. What's up?
Hi, Will.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, so what's going on with you? What you doing? Nothing. Just at home. Oh, well, hold on. I said, okay. She put me on hold
Yeah.
for 3.5 hours.
You said this last night
Yeah.
at the show.
Oh, I did. I did?
You brought it up at New Jokes last night.
Yeah.
Will, go on, because this one is 100% your fault.
Okay. I mean,
How can
if you're going to judge me, I'm not going to keep telling the
No,
story.
go ahead. I won't judge you. Go
No,
ahead.
you sound like you judge me.
I would never judge you. Go on.
Judging a 17-year-old Will.
17 years old.
17.
Yeah, hold on.
She said, hold on.
Yep.
She put me on hold.
Yeah.
3.5 hours. You ever look at the clock and you be like, just one more minute. Just one more minute. You know what? It says 3:43. I'm gonna wait till it says 3:45. You know, even.
And you just kept doing
And
it.
then I'm walking around with the phone in my ear, and I looked at the clock like, oh shit, I missed the 45. Now it's 3:52.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till it's 3:55.
Yeah.
I kept doing that to I kept playing those games.
Kept missing it.
3.5 hours later, when it was 3:30, I just kept looking at, or 4:30 at me. I kept looking at the clock and wait till when it was 3:24.
What were you doing when you were waiting? Were you watching TV or something?
No, I was just on the phone. I would just cut. And I try to listen. You ever try to listen to the phone when it's on hold and every little noise, like maybe I could hear the conversation.
No, I never did that.
So then I hung up.
Uh-huh.
I called her back with a little stink in my voice. Hey, Marsha, who's this? It's Will. Will, I just called you. Hey, Will, you had me on hold. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. Hold on. And she had me on hold for another hour and a half.
No, she did not. You did. You had you on hold.
What you mean?
Why would you let it happen again?
Because I didn't know. I didn't let it happen again the same way, though. Not no 3.5 hours. I ain't no sucker twice.
5 minutes is disrespect.
Yeah, but you said again. Again would have been another 3.5 hours.
Anything past 5 minutes is disrespect.
To keep someone on hold?
Yes.
What about on a date? Someone shows up late. What's the longest you wait?
Are they in contact?
No.
They're not in contact.
You say you're going to meet at 3 o'clock?
In today's technology days?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead. What's the scenario?
Hey, meet me at the Urban Vegan Kitchen at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
You show up at 3. You show up at 2:59.
I'm there at 2:59.
Yeah. Well, I get there. I get there early. I normally show up like 2:45.
Okay, 2:45. That's great.
Right.
You there?
2:45.
And you waiting. You got no call, no text.
No call, no, because the last thing we said, we're gonna be here at 3 o'clock.
See,
No, but this is you though. This is you. I'm asking you, what's the longest you wait? So
I'll tell you the longest I'll wait, but depending on, like, here's what I'm saying. Before they got on the train, did they say I'm jumping on the train now?
No, the last thing you said the night before, we're gonna meet at 3 o'clock.
Night before?
And the morning, I'm talking about the morning of. Hey, at 9 a.m. You said we're gonna meet at 3 p.m. Right? All right, cool, bet. See you soon. 3 p.m. shows up, you at the restaurant, Urban Vegan Kitchen. It's 3 o'clock. They're not
I'll
there.
do 30 minutes.
You wait 30
minutes.
Why 30 minutes in person but 5 minutes on the phone?
30 minutes in person is because I feel there could be a lot of, especially in New York City, could be a lot of tangibles or intangibles. Tangibles or intangibles?
I think
Intangible.
Intangibles.
Train could be late. Really, that's it. Really, the transportation in New York sometimes takes you out of communication.
Hey, Max, go to the door because he might not know what floor it is.
He got in.
Who's that?
Oh, there you go. Our next guest.
Oh, next guest. What's up?
For the next show.
So there's a lot of situations where you might be out of communication contact. So I'll wait 30 minutes.
Okay. But why on the phone?
The phone is like, there's nothing. They didn't go. Where did they go? They're on the phone with you.
Yeah, but something emergency happened.
Fine. I'm fine with that. Explain to me later.
So you
Call
hang
me
up.
back.
So you hang up.
Hang up.
And so
How am I gonna watch these TikTok videos Because if you're on the phone but you're trying to watch TikTok, the volume of the TikTok is lowered because it thinks you're on the phone.
Right.
How am I gonna watch these videos if I'm on hold?
You get another phone. Get your burner phone.
I just hang up. Call me back when you're free.
So you walk away in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you be mad at 30 minutes?
It doesn't.
Yes or no?
It depends on what the reasoning is.
They no reason. They didn't show up or call. They just.
Oh yeah, I'm mad.
So you walking away.
Yes.
So you're walking down the street.
No, but I'm not mad yet. I'm not mad until I know the reason.
Why?
Because something terrible could have happened.
All right.
I mean, maybe she
As
got
you're
hit by a
walking,
car.
as they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I'll be right there." Now you already walked away.
How far?
They just say, "I'll be right there."
No, how far am I?
Oh, you just got up. You're half a block away.
Depends. Now depends on who it is. Is it a piece of pussy I want to get?
It's a friend.
A good friend?
A friend.
I'll go back to hear the reason. I'll go back to hear the reason.
First date.
First date, I'm out.
You out?
Out.
Why?
I mean, I'll hear the reason.
So you go back.
No, I gotta hit. She called?
She just texts you, "I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm late."
I'm gonna write what happened.
She didn't. She now replying. Just text you, "I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm on my way."
No, that's communication now.
Yeah.
You're changing the scenario.
But they're not calling you. They're not texting you back after that. That's all they said.
No, I'll wait if they text me. If they text me, I'll wait.
Okay.
So what did she text?
I'm sorry. I'm
We're supposed
sorry.
to meet at 3 o'clock.
I'm supposed to meet at 3.
What
It's
time did she
3:30
text?
now.
3:30?
She texts you at 3:30 when you're supposed to leave. When you're about to leave.
She said what?
I'm sorry. I'm late. I'm on my way.
No, I'd wait.
You wait.
I'll wait another 15.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
And what? Okay. When they get there, they go, "Cipha, I'm sorry. I'm always late. Anyway, how was your day?"
Oh, nah. I'm always just random. I'm always late.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out.
Well, you're already there.
No, I'm out.
You're there.
No, I don't deal with late people like that.
So you just gonna leave?
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, I'm sorry.
She looks sexy as hell.
I had this time allotted for lunch, but I'm not gonna have enough time to eat before I need to get where I gotta go. Maybe we could do this another time.
Okay, so can I come with you?
Yeah, you can come with me.
Okay, well, cool.
Yeah, you can come with me. Yeah. Depends. It's all vibe. It all depends on vibe. You know what I mean? Does she have an attitude about it? Is she apologetic? Saying that she's always late.
I think people who's always late or people who showed up late don't respect your time.
Yeah.
Like, you know why I say that? Because
it's true.
these same people,
Yeah.
these same people will show up on time for a job.
Yep.
They'll show up on time to get their kids.
100%.
They'll show up on time to get some money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they just don't respect you. Now you said
100%.
if you tell the same person, "Hey, be here at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna give you $500 if you show up on time."
Yeah.
Would they show up on time?
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't stand people that say, "No, I always run late." Well, then you need to fix your fucking life.
Yeah. Why don't you just run early?
If you say in your life, "I always run late 3 times," if you said that 3 times in your life, you are a fuck up and you need to fix your shit.
They're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. Because there's so much, bro, everything you do,
Take your time, please.
you gotta
Take
do
your
it
time.
earlier. You gotta wake up earlier. You gotta leave earlier. I hate people that are late.
Shout out to Patrice O'Neal.
Well, he was always late?
No, he's the one that got me to show up on time.
Yeah, you was doing that black shit.
Yeah. Patrice O'Neal straightened me out. I'll tell you what he did, right?
Tell the people.
So me and Patrice we had this running joke on each other. When I see Patrice getting ready for a show, right? If it's like 5 o'clock, I say, "Oh, Patrice, what time is the show? Like 11 p.m. tonight? 12, is your show tomorrow?" And if he see me getting ready, let's say like 7 o'clock, he's like, "What time is your show? 7:15, 7:30?" We just break each other's balls,
Well, you're
right?
not late now.
No, not now. So this is why I'm not late. I'm telling you the story. So one day, Patrice see me getting ready at 6 o'clock. He goes, where you going? Oh, sorry, I got a show at 8:00. He said 8:00. It's where's the show in Delaware? in DC? No, is that New York Comedy Club? New York Comedy Club. I go, yeah. He said, well, why? I don't get why you gonna show up. So wait, he said you're gonna show up on time for these white shows, but for the black shows, you're gonna disrespect. I said, well, the black shows, they shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what? And then he did not let me leave.
Right.
He took my keys and made me be late to the white shows to show him the same respect I show the black shows.
Wow.
He took my keys and said, you're not leaving until I left like 7:25 for an 8:00 show.
Yeah.
Hauled ass.
Yeah, well, why are you disrespecting?
And then
why are you being on time?
And he asked me, right, when you was getting ready for the any show, right, what were you doing? I said, nothing. I'm doing things. He said, what? I couldn't say nothing. At the time I was just playing video games.
Yeah.
He said, you're just playing video games. So why don't you just get there? He said, I'm just gonna get there early and do what? He said, not stress yourself out, not worry about traffic, not worry about. And then I'm like, oh man. And then
the biggest thing about me, I hate the stress of being late.
Oh, that's the worst.
Bro, I stroll in airports. Stroll.
Oh yeah, me too.
I window shop. Oh, to me? What they got up in there? Bro, I can't stand that guy who's running.
You ever missed a flight?
Never.
I
Not
did.
because of that.
I missed a flight.
You were late?
Because I was late. I missed an international flight going to the UK.
Uh-huh.
My flight was at 8 p.m.
Yep.
I left the house at 6 p.m.
What?
Got to the airport at 7:15.
No, there's no way you getting that. What are you talking about?
And I get to the counter. I said, ma'am. She said, sir, it's too. I said, it's 8:00. And it was in a situation I could see the plane. I said, ma'am, I could see the plane. No. At the front desk, she said, well, you have to take your bag. She let me go with my bag and try. Do your best. They're not going to let you on. Because I begged her, let me just try to go to the gate.
Right.
Went to the gate, and I could see the plane still there. Right. It's 7:45. They're like, so we closed the door at 7:30.
The flight was what? 8:15?
8:00. I'm like, I could see.
Oh no, it's too late.
I could see the plane.
Bro, they got legal regulations.
They're like, sir, sorry.
Too late.
And I'm just standing there with my bag, hoping they'll. You ever like waiting for the train? The train didn't move, but you waiting for the doors to open. If it crack a little bit, you're gonna put your foot in and stop the doors and get on that train.
I done, bro.
I try to do that to the plane.
Bro, the what were you saying? The international. What were you saying? Oh, you ever notice? Let me tell you how international flights are so fucked up. You got to be there early, right?
2-3 hours.
2 hours minimum, but like you think you're getting there 2 hours before, but then there's a line. So you really got to be there 3 hours so that when you get to the counter, it's 2 hours from that point.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how international flights don't fuck around. You ever notice when you go check in at the gate, there's the people that work there, and then they're also the ones, no, you check in at the front desk.
Yeah.
And then they're also the same ones that are at the gate.
Yeah.
Because international flights are so specific, it has to be the same crew, the people that work the front, and then later on they go to the gate to check you in.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because it's like an international flight has way more rules and regulations.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just whatever random gate agent is there. It's the same people that was at the front.
Right.
So you can't get there late, man.
Yeah. Well, I ain't more.
Man,
I missed. I think $2,000 of money.
You never made it? You didn't get the next flight?
I had to go the next day.
Wait, when was the show? That day?
It was in the UK. I had a show that the next day.
Oh yeah, but you get there in the morning.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
So
you fucked up, bro. And you owe me $2,000.
What?
You owe me $2,000.
For what?
For letting you on this podcast. Remember I started this podcast by myself and then I let you on it?
All right, I'll just leave.
No, don't leave, man. Don't leave.
Well, that's the show.
That's the show?
What time is it?
It's showtime. All right, well, shout out to our guest, Raanan Hershberg. How you say it?
Raanan Hershberg.
Raanan Hershberg.
Jokes from the underground.
Listen, subscribe to our YouTube, rate us, share our clips, Tell us what you like. I got a really nice message from somebody that they love the show.
Let's read it next week.
We'll read it next week. Right here on Talk Clearly, the podcast. And Talk Clearly, the podcast is created and written by Cipha Sounds.
Will Sylvan.
That's right, man. Producers on the show are Max Marcus, the Mighty Seal, Jared Sternberg. Theme song created by Solitaire. And executive producers for the Laugh Button,
Matt Consmith. Matt K.
and
And Bobby Kelly.
that's right. Peace, y'all.